I'm Gareth Wynne. I'm the Operations Director for the Physical Testing Department here in Shawbury. I've been with Smithers for around about a year and a half, and prior to this I was a client of 9 years of Smithers.
Yeah, hi there, my name's Chris Berry. I'm the manager for the Medical Devices Physical Testing Laboratory here in Shawbury. The majority of the work we're doing is on combinational drug products, and mostly it's supporting design verification testing for clients. We see trends around container closure integrity. Is something that's not going away, and the EU MDR regulations is also something that people are moving towards, and it's going to be around for the next couple of years.
Also, there's trends within the injectables in regards to home use. They're trying to take away from healthcare professional administration to then go into home use environments. So that might lead to more complex devices such as an auto-injector or pen needle devices.
So I'd say we have a very varied way of working with clients. So we have clients who are really small startups who don't necessarily know what they're doing or how they need to go about preparing documentation for a regulatory submission, all the way up to the biggest pharmaceutical clients who know exactly what they want to do, and they come to us with a fully spec'd out URS, and then we react to that. So we have a very flexible approach to interacting with clients.
We're happy to do client meetings. We're happy for clients to come on site, visitors have meetings on site around their project work, witness test some of the testing that we do. We do kick-off meetings, we do regular updates and project timelines and so on. And that client engagement is critical for our offering and the benefits that it brings. Our scope is any medical device. We can test anything.
Yeah, but the majority of the testing that we do is following established standards. So it's ISO standards, USPs, EPs. We have developed over the years numerous bespoke methods. So where a standard technique isn't available, our equipment is mainly dedicated to measuring forces and torques, gravimetric weight, so dose accuracy, things like that. But we're able to utilise that equipment for non-standard testing. So if there are characteristics associated with the device that there isn't an existing standard method for, we can develop and validate a test in order to characterise that performance. So I think that bespoke testing, it could take the form of product development, where the client is developing a new product which has requirements that aren't defined within standard methods. But it could also be something like failure investigation, or something where we're trying to understand the root cause of something not working. And so that's where we might be developing equipment to measure forces or torques that simulate the product under use, and then we're characterising some other performance characteristics to see how that interaction is occurring.
Because of our knowledge of the R&D process, there's various stages throughout the design control and outside of the design control as well, and we err on that knowledge to understand the specific needs of the intent of that test. So be it early characterization or even feasibility of whether it's even possible, just to get to know what the competitor devices are, or the early stage of your prototypes. Is there any variance in what's the tolerance ranges? Help you design the product better, so you know not just does it meet specification, but when your device fails, at what point does it fail, and at what point is it no longer safe. It's using those types of knowledge and our technical expertise on the equipment that we have, that we can design a test that meets the client's needs, not just to a standard that they tell us exactly what their spec is. They want to know what the full specification, what is the capabilities of the product.
I think it's our flexible approach. I think we try to accommodate the client's needs, so whatever that might be, whether it's in the level of documentation, the level of planning, witness testing, as Gareth mentioned, and we're happy to do whatever it is the client wants for their particular project.
The broad range of spectrum as well that we can offer. It's not just within the physical testing. We do most of the tests that you can think of in regards to combinational devices or or medical devices, we're happy to develop bespoke or custom methods as well as follow the standard methods, do full validation to CGMP. And also outside of the closed spectrum of physical testing, we also offer distribution testing, we offer E&L activities, we can consult. We have a good knowledge of the R&D aspects of a project, so some of us are fully trained in design control and have real experience actually being in those teams on the other side of the fence, as it were.